want to. I'm out of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm back for another round. How are we all doing today? Beautiful day here in Queensland, Australia. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Not too hot, not too cold. We will just do the YouTube shit and then we'll get into it, shall we? Don't forget to like on your way in. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I go live or when I drop a video. Quick disclaimer, I cuss, so if you got any little ears around, probably better to put some earphones in. We don't need any little children picking up naughty words. So let's get into it, shall we? Hello, Mermaid. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Just waiting for a few people to get in here. It was quite impromptu, this live. I was bored. So, yeah. Now you might have to bear with me. I've got my vacuum cleaner, my little robot vacuum cleaner going around, and he's been a bit of a pain in the ass. Trying to... Oh, freaking hell. keeps getting stuck on shit. I don't know what the fuck. I think because I got the mopping pad on it. Maybe if I remove that, might as well just fucking hand mop the floor. It's honestly, I don't know why it's being such a pain in the ass. Bloody thing. Like, it's not even shit on the floor. It's like getting stuck on bloody, like on just random shit. Even it was trying to climb up the cupboard. Yeah, well, I know when I was a child mermaid, I heard everything. Not much got past me. And when I was about 4, I actually got my mouth washed out with soap because I heard my brothers telling each other to fuck off. So I then go and my dad tells me, go brush your teeth. I then go and repeat it. Oh, fuck off. So my mum comes in, gets the Palmolive Gold soap, puts it on the toothbrush, brushes my teeth with it. Fucking hell, it was disgusting. I still don't buy that brand. I swear to God. I love my robot vacuum, but I don't like having to chase after it. Like the other day, it literally, legit, it went outside. It went out into the courtyard, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm having to like run after this thing because it's not supposed to go out there. My bloody husband, he thought, oh yeah, leave the door open. Although seriously, they need to invent a robot that can go outdoors. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Like clean up all the shit from outside. That would be so cool. Yeah, it actually went outside. I couldn't believe it. It actually and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, wish I got it on video. I probably would have been TikTok famous. Oh my goodness. And then looks like I'm gonna have to clean up the kitchen. My husband's left about half a dozen dirty dishes in the sink. Oh, mate. Just get me a cup of brew and then I'm gonna give some smoke. Oh yeah, some people be getting the smoke tonight. Just checking the chat. Yeah, I have a fair bit I want to say today. Quite a lot, in fact. Right. Oh, and if you're wondering what that beeping is, I'm trying to make a cup of tea, and that's a little thing. Actually, I'll turn the camera on and show you. You're gonna have to excuse the fucking mess, though. Oh God. Um. Oh man, that'd be good for a blind person. Robotic lawnmower. Holy shit. So this little contraption here, it sits on the side of my cup when I go to pour hot water or something like that. I put it on the side of my cup, and as you'll hear, hang on, just fix it onto the side. And yeah, that says I've got the hot water at a reasonable level. say hello to Tweety Bird. Hello, Tweety Bird. No, just kidding. And I don't even know if that fucking worked because I can't remember if StreamYard uses the fucking front camera or the back camera. Oh, it must need a front camera. I'll do it again. Okay. So I've got it here in my hand. So it's like to this. Yeah, it's a weird looking contraption. Put it here. I think the lighting's pretty shit. Oh, mate. And I don't think I put sugar in it. Oh well. Too much sugar's no good for you anyway. But oh my god, aren't these YouTube streets absolutely crazy right now? In all fucking seriousness. It is absolutely off the wall. Like, wow. I can't believe some of this shit I was seeing last night. I didn't get to sleep till like 3 o'clock this morning. Because I was so invested in what these people, well, one person in particular, what they were actually putting on the internet. It's unbelievable. Like, it really, it was just unbelievable. How could you be so... I don't know how these people think it's morally right to do what they do. I just don't get it. Hello, Lone Wolf. Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here, Lone Wolf. Wow. So, did anybody see the live where Siwa Moon was? I don't know if she was showing photos of John Yates. Trigger warning, trigger warning. But where she was showing the pictures of John Yates' self-injury. You know, back from June when he attempted to commit S. Well, I think everybody knows when back in June, John Yates, he tried to, he trigger warning, attempted to end it all, and I don't know what's true and what's not because I don't know this person at all. I've never spoken to John. I've never met him. But what I do know is a lot of people, including Siwa Moon, actually said that his S attempt was fake. It was all for clicks and views. That it wasn't true. I mean, again, I can't say. I don't know. I don't know him. I wasn't there. But for some reason, Siwa thinks, okay, I think because she's running out of content, she's using him for her clicks and views. And I think she thought, well, why not bring up old news? And, apparently they found photos and are saying that, um, yeah, that wasn't the photos from back in June. Like, it's all really confusing. But my point is, why bring it up in the first place? Why bring up something from June now again? Like, are you really out of content? I used to go into that chat and she would be continuously talking about, very triggering subjects for people. And I used to find it incredibly heartbreaking when people in her chat were saying, we have to leave, we're getting triggered. Or, there would be people asking her, can you please stop because we're getting really triggered. People used to be triggered by the yelling, the screaming. She was always letting people up on panel. And, people in the chat would get very triggered by that. Mermaid, I really think she was literally looking for content. I think that all her other content has dried up. Um, so she's got to find something. She's got to find someone. That's the kind of person she is. I mean, apparently he had another meltdown over the weekend. Um, I don't know. I wouldn't even waste my breath covering this guy. Seems like his meltdowns are a regular occurrence. Um, yeah. I mean, he really does need psychological help. Like that guy is pretty, from what I've heard, he's pretty fucking unstable. Yeah, mermaid people get triggered all the time, and what they do is they hate someone's guts one day, like they absolutely hate their guts, and then within next few weeks, they the person that they hated, they're suddenly writing for. Like it is literally just a shit show over there right now. That is what I think it is, shit show. Honestly, I really just think it is wet fart. Yeah, these people are literally like a wet fart. You can't trust them. No, me myself, I don't get triggered, Lone Wolf. But I do see other people that get very triggered. And as a creator myself, as a somebody who tries to work hard for, you know, my subs and tries to really take into consideration their views and opinions, I myself couldn't think to continue something if someone in my chat was saying, "Can you stop? I'm getting triggered." You know what I mean? I couldn't do that. Um, yeah, he always seems to be out of money, but doesn't this guy have over 20K subs? Like, I thought he was pretty successful at this YouTube game. Could be wrong though. I know he was doing a lot of the 90-day fiance content. I don't know how he got in with all this fucking drama, but yeah. But yeah, I really don't know why these people, like, why they're bringing up old news. Like, I feel like, Siwa especially, I feel like she is her way of saying, okay, I'm not fighting with anyone, so I'm gonna try and start a war. Like, I feel like that when the attention's not on them, they've got to turn around and go, okay, we'll make it about us. Um, yeah, well, he probably does. As I say, I don't know a whole lot about him. I just know what I've heard. Um, and I'm just shocked that people keep, what she did last night. That's basically giving him the attention that he is obviously seeking. If you, and I don't know again, but if it were me, if I were gonna want to end it, there's no way I'd be putting it on YouTube. Like, if I mean, I think, and I could be wrong, but, and look, I'm not saying that it's not a cry for help, okay? People, they might do it to, because they really do want to live. But I think if you were serious about it, you wouldn't want anybody to know. That's always been my thoughts regarding that whole, well, regarding anything to do with that. I mean, I know myself through my psychology studies that the people that unlive themselves, usually, trigger warning, um there's no, you don't have any idea. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf. I appreciate it. um Again, I hope I'm not triggering anybody. I know this is a pretty heavy topic, but yeah, I don't know why these people have got to come here and just, cry for attention. Are they really that irrelevant in real life? Like, it makes me sad that these people obviously don't have the support that they obviously need, that they've got to come and you get negative attention from strangers on the internet. Yeah, and even with me, I've always found that, like, I've known people to use it as a manipulation thing. Do you know what I mean? I've That is something that I've seen a lot within my community, is people that say, you tell them something, they don't like it, they're like, well, we're gonna go end it. Trigger warning. And when I deal with these people, because I deal with it a fair bit, I I do a lot of different things. I can't talk about it too much here on YouTube, due to confidentiality reasons. I would be breaking the law, but I do. I have helped people, um, who have been in that situation many a times, and I've also tried to help those that have used it to manipulate those around them. And I've always said, okay, if I get that you might not be feeling very happy at the moment, but here's what we're going to do. If you really feel like you are going to do something to yourself, I am unfortunately going to have to tell somebody, whether that be a parent, a guardian, if they were seeing a psychologist or a counselor or a teacher. I've always said, if you really think you are going to do something, I'm going to have to tell somebody. And I usually find that when you say that, if they're not really gonna, they get scared, like, oh, no, 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 I'll get in trouble. And I'm like, well, if I hear it come out of your mouth again, I will tell somebody. I've had to do that a fair bit. And I mean, I do get it. I get, um, especially with the past few years and the pandemic and everything going on with that, I do get that people probably aren't in the best place mentally. I think a lot of people are probably suffering the lockdowns and the fear. I really think it has put people in a dark place. And there's, what do you do? And I do feel really bad that these people have gotten themselves into such a rut that the only attention they're getting is, and negative attention, I might add, is from YouTube, from the internet. And the other thing, like, um, people are finding it quite difficult to get support, whether it be for mental health or for anything else. People are finding it, um, incredibly difficult. And that's what I try and do for people. That's what I try and do for people over here, is, especially in my community, is I try, because I have a lot of resources. I know a lot of people. I have a lot of connections. So I try my best to get people into sports or get them doing craft activities, and or learning to cook or becoming more independent. I do that because I try and see people, and I for who they are, and I want them to really feel like, hey, I'm worth something. And I try and give them the attention that they're seeking, but in a positive way. And through learning and teaching, I find that they then go, well, you know what, I actually can do something. I don't need to keep going down this negative path. Lone wolf, no, I'm actually from Australia, but I have a different accent to say, um to oh, fucking hell, this robot. Bloody hell. Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, Canada. I'd love to go to Canada one day. It's beautiful, apparently. Is it snowing yet? Oh, fucking hell, this vacuum cleaner. Oh, my goodness. It just ate a sock. I am relocating. Please wait. I think that robot needs a kick up the ass. Bloody thing. Oh my gosh, I'd love to go to the snow. We don't get snow here where I live. But yeah, sorry, got off topic there for a bit, but I really I just can't believe the way that people honestly, Siwa, get some fucking new content. There is a huge ass motherfucking world out there, and there are a lot of things that you could be covering. Like, oh my god, cover the fucking ducks in the pond. Probably won't get you many clicks and views, but like, dude, why do you need to show pictures of that shit? Honestly, I think you and John Yates are just as bad as each other. You guys, why don't you both create a channel and attention seek together? Do that thing like Trisha Paytas and that other guy, frenemies. That's honestly what you both should do. That'll give you the fucking clicks and views that you both want. Do it like a frenemies thing. Seriously. I'm sure a lot of people would be down for that shit show. I'm sure a lot of people would be down for that shit show. Yeah, actually, you know what I should do? I should start up a poll. Anybody who thinks Siwa Moon and John Yates should start a frenemies channel. I mean, I think that they do talk behind the scenes. I think that they are actually talking behind the scenes. So I don't think that. I mean, like I said yesterday, why the fuck would you ask for proof from somebody that you hated their guts and they apparently hate your guts? Yeah, I don't believe that horse shit for 1 minute. Okay, this has jumped on me. Okay, yeah, but I really think they should do that. Start a frenemies channel and just fucking go at each other day in, day out. Just go at each other. And yeah, then they'll both get the negative attention they want and then they can leave everybody else the fuck alone. Although I'm waiting for her to come for me. I I'm actually surprised that she hasn't responded to my other video that I did on her a couple weeks ago. Although apparently last time that she spoke of me, apparently she said she's not going to use my name. I think she knows I'm better than she is and she don't want to give me the clicks and views, bitch. Oh, what is going on now? This now the robot's making a weird noise. Okay. Ah, okay. Man, they pick up everything, don't they?
I am relocating. Please wait.
Wow, they pick up everything. Yeah, it is Lone Wolf. It loves you. It's saying, I'm lonely. Yeah, they do. I mean, they both sad fish and beg all the time. I mean, why don't they get off their ass and get a real job? Why don't they get a real fucking job? That's what the rest of us have to fucking do. Now it's cleaning the kitchen floor. Hopefully, it finds something good to eat. Not that there's any food on the floor. But yeah, I don't know why they just can't get a fucking job. Although they're probably, you know why they're probably sad fishing more? Because it's coming to Christmas. So they probably need money for fucking Christmas presents and shit. And then someone will need an alcohol supply for Christmas and New Year's, I could imagine. Although instead of fucking trying to get money, why don't they just make a fucking Amazon wish list? Put up whatever shit they want on that. If people want to buy it, they can buy it. If people don't want to buy it, shit, just leave it alone. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind. People want to hear my shit. They can listen. If they don't, oh well. Probably got a couple of her fucking her spies in here. Well, if they are in here, hey, thanks for the clicks and views, people. Thank you. As I say, she don't want to mention my name because she knows I'm doing quite well around here. So yeah, don't say my name. Oh, hello, people in the bushes. Why don't you come and say hi? Or are you gonna hey, maybe I should start sad fishing. Maybe I should start sad fishing. Um, anyone want to give me? But then I don't know what to sad fish for. I've got everything. I'm a pretty contented person, so yeah. What should I sad fish for, guys? It seems to be the trend right now. Yeah, I'd much rather work than beg, dude. Oh, I couldn't think of anything more shameful than to have to beg people I don't know for money. I honestly, I couldn't do it. That would be like a pride thing for me. I would much rather fucking go without, in all seriousness. I don't even, I wouldn't even ask my fucking parents for money. The last time I asked my parents for money was when we had the house fire and our outdoor setting got absolutely destroyed. So I had to I had to replace a lot of other things. And yeah, I had to buy a new outdoor setting. I asked them for $300, I think. And then they ended up giving it to me for my birthday because they didn't get me a birthday present, so it worked out quite well. But that was I think that's the only time I've had to ask my parents for money. No, sorry to hear that, Lone Wolf. Hello, Ruby. You know, I should do that. I should actually put it in the chat. Um, hang on a second. How the fuck can I do that? Um, just give me 1 second, guys. Post comment. I don't know if this is gonna work. If I shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm coming to you in a minute. Okay. I don't know if you can still hear me, guys. There we go. Can someone tell me if that worked? Yeah, it was I'm just catching up on the chat. And yeah, basically what happened was the house behind us, it's someone set it alight, and we luckily were home and we got out in time. But yeah, everybody in our apartment complex, we got we got all evacuated and nobody was hurt, but all our back fence, our outdoor setting, luckily we didn't lose the house. I mean, it could have been 1,000 times worse than what it was. No, robot, you're not coming in. Thank you, Lone Wolf. But yeah, it was a pretty shitty situation to be in, and um, the worst thing was I was actually at the time I was really sick with a cold. Like I had been out for about 5 days, and I was already sick with a cold. So when the fire happened, and because we all breathed in a bit of smoke, I literally was like, oh my god. Um, oh, thank you, Ruby. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. But yeah, the whole thing, it was like just such a shock to the system. I couldn't even, like, I was literally, because I was sick at the same time, I was like running on pure adrenaline, just trying to keep going, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that robot is actually moving and it was trying to break the freaking screen door and come outside. So I'm like, no, robot. Thank you again, Ruby. I do appreciate it. Oh my gosh. And you know, that's the first payment I've ever received on YouTube. Um, what the fuck is it doing now? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna smash this robot in a minute. No, you're not coming outside. Oh, because it's trying to eat the curtain. Sounds like it's got something caught in the brush. Kind of makes it sound like it's got a V8 engine on it. Ruby, it does work pretty well, but the only problem with it is it you got to make sure everything's picked up off the floor, or otherwise it can jam up. Yeah, it can get really jammed up, which is quite annoying. Then you've got to chase after the damn thing, which is what I've been doing pretty much most of this live. Oh, what the fuck? I've only got. Oh. Oh no, there it is. um. Um. the robot is a Ecovacs brand. Um, they've got a newer one out that is probably better than mine. I've got last year's model. Not that I'm complaining. It does the job, but the new one's like really fandango. Although they reckon the Roomba one's pretty good too. I've never had a Roomba, but yeah, I've got the Ecovacs one, and it is pretty good. Whatever you do though, don't go and buy like the cheapo shitty brands. They break really easily. Ah, yes. Well, my cat, she hides from it. She'll go and lay on the bed. She, but um, good for a blind person actually. So when I get a guide dog, I'm not gonna have the issue of it, of dog hair getting everywhere because our place is predominantly carpet. So yeah, I'm not even sure where my cat is. I think she went to sleep on the bed. Yeah, Ecovacs. The new one, I was looking at it online the other day, and it's actually like it's got the inbuilt mopping system as well. And it's also got a built-in air freshener that you can, so it mops the floor with water and then it sprays like air freshener to make the place smell fresh. Mine doesn't actually do that, so I'm not sure how good it is, but yeah, if you might be worth checking it out. But yeah, I honestly wouldn't recommend you get one of the shitty brands like the cheapo knockoff brands. They're not worth the money. You will probably be buying another one after 6 months. So if you can, you're probably better off getting a better one that's going to last you a few years. But that's just my opinion. Oh, really? I don't know if we got that brand in Australia. The other thing I've got that I really love is my automatic, my mixer. Oh my god, I couldn't be without that. My electric mixer. You put the bowl in the stand and you just turn it on, and whatever you're baking, it mixes itself. It's so good. I was lucky that my mum got a brand new one and her one still worked, so she gave it to me. Um, I think she paid like $600 for it. Yeah, carpet and slate, it'll work really well. Yeah, it should work really well on carpet and slate. I don't see why it wouldn't. One thing I've always wanted to get is a Dyson handheld dust buster. Oh man, those things are powerful. Oh, someone has got they're walking their puppy and it's crying for some reason. I will say, Ruby, with my robot, it works really well on the tiles. The kitchen floor can be filthy, and then you let the robot go around, and you go back into the kitchen, and it's nice and clean. So, yeah, in my opinion, definitely worth the money. Yeah, I mean the sick ones. Because I mean the weather in Australia at the moment, like the way it is, we're getting so much dust and it's causing a lot of allergies and hay fever and oh mate. And my husband, he's a lot more sensitive to it at the moment because he had the big C back in October. Which he was lucky he had it quite mild, but I think his nose and upper respiratory tract is a little more sensitive to dust and pollen and things like that. Oh my god, it's already finished cleaning. Let's see if it goes back to the charger. Yes, Ruby, I'm in Queensland. Yeah, I think a lot of people are having hay fever and allergy complaints. Um, were you affected by the rain at all? Yeah, my husband, he had to go get like eye drops, and we're we're using honey to treat his cough and runny nose. Ah, South Australia, beautiful place. I've never been there, but I've heard it's beautiful. Um, I did hear there was some pretty bad flooding there though for a while, few weeks ago. Oh wow, have I really been going for 1 hour and 4 minutes? Oh wow. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off. I've got someone coming to drop some stuff off, but when they leave, I might jump back on and yeah, I might show you all my scented candles that I've been making. So, yeah, I will probably come back on a bit later on. But thank you to everybody that watched. I've got to go and do a little bit of editing, change up the title, the description, and yeah. But I will be back on later. Thank you so much to everybody who came in and to any of my haters in the bushes. See you on the flip side. Catch you around, homies.